Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
You are listening to a hot sound of cool radio, KPAV, 1200 on your radio dial.
We are live from the Museum of Broadcasting, Minnesota's Historical Center of Television.
These are your announcers,
Marianne, Haley,
and Jaden from Monroe Elementary.
Once again, we've got some great tunes and the latest in sports.
By the way, do you know how radios greet each other?
With airwaves.
You have been listening to One Fine Day.
The time is now 2:55, and that means it's time for
Mariana,
Jada,
Kaylee,
Elijah,
and Kara,
and another segment of Radio History News.
Thanks, Jaden and Haley. Many people say the first real radio station in the country was station KDKA in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Its first broadcast was on November 2nd, 1920, when the station announced the results of the 1920 presidential election.
In that same year, the University of Minnesota started an experimental station called NXI.
A few years later, the university got the first radio license in Minnesota, and 9XI became station WLB.
Today, the station is known as KUOM and the latest non-commercial station of the country. And did you know that back in 1915, the university broadcast a Gopher football game in Morse code?
Speaking of sports, there will be some great dodgeball action at recess today.
Several teams will be going after the Monroe Elementary Dodgeball Championship.
The winning team will receive a trophy from the principal.
Then the next week, the team will head to the White House to meet with the president. And now here's a word from our sponsors.
USA in your Chevrolet, America is asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA, America's the greatest land of all. On a highway or a road along a levee, performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
Traveling east, traveling west, wherever you go, Chevy service is best. Southward or north, near place or far, there's a Chevrolet dealer for your Chevrolet car.
So make a date today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
Now to our first request of the day, Heat Wave.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you this important news flash.
Here is Maya reporting.
Miami Heat won the NBA Finals 2 years in a row. There was a big parade. Hopefully the Timberwolves win it next year. They should start the parade already.
Well, that's our show for today.
As always, thanks for listening.
Tune in again tomorrow, same time, same station.
This is Haley
and Jaden
and Maya
and Kara
And Elijah
and Kaylee
and Jada
and Mariana
and Courtney.
And for our director,
Kathy.
Signing off for
KPAV.